All right, Kenyans will soon have to provide evidence for the transaction of any property when registering them if a petition by Gitonga Wathanga, a political activist, passes through Parliament.
The petition states that property ownership in the country has become a scapegoat for money laundering. Wafula reports.
Every day, millions of shillings are exchanged for purchase or development of property in the country, while a handful of the lucky ones get to inherit the fortunes of their fathers or forefathers. But it is now emerging that there are those who masquerade behind these activities due to the loopholes in the laws of the land, and it is also here that corruption has part of its roots. Gitonga Wathanga, a political activist, says the solution to this problem is simple: to have evidence of transactions for property ownership provided during registration.
This would mean that if you don't have that document attached showing that you did pay for the property that you are purchasing yourself from your bank account, then that property cannot be registered. This would rule out each cases where people buy property and it is registered in some phantom companies that are not traceable to them.
It is the lack of this procedure that Gitonga says has contributed to the rampant corruption among government officials. But government officials are not the only ones. A number of individuals have disguised their fraudulent deals by purchasing properties in the name of gifts for their friends and family, only to change ownership later. In his petition to Parliament, Gitonga says that even gifts should be vetted by the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission.
If this law comes into place, it would imply that if such property is bought in another person's name, that property cannot revert to the person who initially bought it, unless he pays for he shows proof that he has paid for the same property.
We are saying, or Mr. Gitonga is saying in his petition, that if the government were to make it compulsory for everyone, when you are inheriting property, when it is being transferred into your name, you pay stamp duty just as that person who is buying land. Because these people, the person who is buying land means that most probably that his father did not bequeath land to him.
The petition was presented to the Parliamentary Committee on Legal Affairs, which Gitonga says received overwhelming support from the members, who said that property accountability was a means of curbing corruption in the country. Wafula, KTN News.